Future finally dropped his long-awaited album, The Real Me. And once again, some of the hardest songs on the album come from ATL Jacob. Ever since he joined Future's camp back in 2017, Jacob has become one of the defining sounds behind Future's music. From his dark melodies to his signature drum bounce, his production has a sound that's instantly recognizable. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how ATL Jacob makes beats for Future and show you how you can recreate that sound yourself. Now usually when it comes to the melodies, the ATL Jacob keeps it kinda simple. Now one thing I like to do when I'm making these type of beats is just start with a basic sound and then change that into something that sounds a lot better. Now we got that super simple bounce, let's actually change the sound. Loki, this sounds fire if it was like halftime. I think I fucked with that first part. Okay, let's find a different sound. Ooh, that sounds crazy. I kind of want to make this like something in the background, like maybe panning from side to side. Okay, now let's just repeat that process, but do like a different type of melody. So let me change the MIDI. I want to find like the best section. I might want to try and just flip this whole thing. Then we grab this and open up Fruity Slicer. Now the reason chopping it up like this is better is because it gives it a little bit more structured bounce. So the drums are gonna hit a little bit harder. So listen to this compared to this. Now one thing that ATL Jacob has done a lot, especially on High Off Life, is to just take that original sample and just stretch it to half the time, so you have it playing at double speed. Now for the switch up, honestly it can be kinda empty. ATL Jacob usually does a lot of switch up in his drums to not make it like repetitive and boring, so you don't need to go overly crazy with the sections on the melody. And if you listen to Money Over Everything, the switch up kinda has like plucks starting to play. And I really like that sound, so I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah, something like that. I kinda like that. Again, just chop like one section and just loop that. I'm just gonna add some tone flicks on this, and I just want to turn down the noise and the detune as well. Now I want to add like a bass note or some kind of texture to it, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit and go into synth palettes and just grab a texture. I feel like that can be kind of cool. I like that. Oh, that sounded crazy. Just gotta EQ these out a little bit. Now that's basically the melody done. Catchy, repetitive, synthy, and it leaves a lot of space for the drums. Now one of ATL Jacob's absolute signature sounds is that distorted like slow attack 808. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can get that sound for yourself. Now let's say I have a classic like Spins 808. Now obviously this sounds cool, but like it's pretty basic. So what you want to do is go and add fruity distortion or any type of distorter and just find something that you think sounds nice. Now you just go into these controls and just change this setting right here, the attack. So now you can hear, instead of this where it just punches, it sort of slides in. When it comes to open hats, ATL Jacob usually uses like very harsh, hard-hitting open hats, if that makes sense. Now when it comes to the hi-hats, ATL Jacob has a couple of different styles. But on The Real Me, on the song Trench Coat, he has this bouncy kind of style, which I love. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get that type of sound. Now one thing ATL Jacob does a lot is like 808 rolls, but one thing he does is like layer the 808s with snares. I think I'm actually gonna like lower the BPM for this whole thing. Way more bounce. Now on the song Money Over Everything, the beat just starts. And honestly, maybe that's my brain rot, but I kind of like songs that just start immediately with no intro. Especially when they're just kind of simple, hard stuff like this. Now that the drums are done, that's basically the full beat. Can't forget the tag though.
Project 6. Project 6, okay.
If you made it all the way through to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, please do like and subscribe. That really helps out a lot. If you have any suggestions, let me know what you want to see next. All right, peace.